now we're going to look at those team names.
Okay.
And I have also... I went through, because the team names in Japanese are actually pretty significantly different for a lot of them. So I went and translated those as well, so that we can, look at both of the things. So, I mean, Mario and Luigi, obviously the team name is Mario Brothers. It's the same in Japanese, Classic. It's just Mario Brothers, Mario Brazos. So, that's just a very simple... There's nothing unique or interesting there, just, it's their team. Then we get into some more interesting combos. So, Peach and Daisy. In English, they're lordly ladies. In Japanese, they're super idols.
Well, I mean, idols are basically royalty.
Kinda? Yeah, like that makes an amount of sense.
Yeah.
Peach and Yoshi. They're regal friends, or in the original Japanese, lovely angels.
Doubtful.
I don't know why Yoshi would be considered a lovely angel.
I guess they consider him lovely?
I don't know.
Or maybe he's the angel, I don't know.
I'm pretty sure these team names are what the stars have given these combinations of players. So there's an amount of, it's how the stars view the relationships of these characters or the combinations of these characters, which may or may not necessarily be accurate. Then we have Yoshi and Daisy, Royal Ride, just it's Daisy riding Yoshi, or in the original Japanese, Funny Angels.
See, that would indicate that Yoshi is the funny one, and Peach is the angel. Yoshi is the angel, and Peach is lovely, and then Daisy is funny.
See, that follows because the team of Daisy and Toad is Funny Mushrooms.
Well, I've taken some funny mushrooms before, and let me tell you.
Royal Pals in the English. So,
yes.
Yeah, I guess Daisy, they think Daisy is funny.
It's funny the way you think you're important.
And they think Yoshi is lovely. So...
Doubtful again, but...
kind of just weird. And Toad's just a mushroom.
He's
just a mushroom. Yoshi and Koopa Kid, Dino cousins. So that's a localization that's a little bit off. I think, because the Koopas are not dinosaurs. That doesn't really.
Did have at least a castle on Dinosaur Island.
True.
Or Yoshi's Island, in the dinosaur world.
Yoshi's Island, which is part of the greater dinosaur land.
Yes, that. But they were kicked out when Bowser was a baby. So they are distantly, maybe, but...
Yeah, I mean, the Koopa Kid is a star-spawned henchman of Bowser's, so... That doesn't really fit. The Japanese is mini monsters, yeah. That is perfect. That makes perfect sense. Yoshi with Boo, Scary Dino, or Lucky Ghosts?
Lucky Ghosts I don't get. Scary Dino, sure.
I could see Yoshi being described as lucky. Like, he's... I don't know, that just kind of feels a little right.
It doesn't make sense that he would be called angelic, so...
Yeah.
I think I prefer lucky over angelic.
Yeah. Peach with Toad, Royal Family. That's not really quite accurate, but the original Japanese is literally just Princess and Retainer.
Okay, so that's like the Knight and the Princess style.
Yeah,
it's that makes more sense.
Toad, the Toad named Toad, is Princess Peach's personal retainer.
Yes.
So, that's just right there.
For years now.
Peach with the Koopa Kid, Trouble Brewing. Yeah, that's... but the original Japanese is Beauty and the Beast.
That's funny.
Like, that is literally the translation that they use for the old tale Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah.
Bisho to Yaju.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Again, This is why I went through and did the Japanese games, because they're really good. They are much better than the localized ones, I think.
Let's keep going.
Peach and Boo, Royally Spooky, or Beautifully White? So that's a little bit weird. Like the word bihaku is like a description for. It's a little hard to describe, hard to explain off the top of my head, but just like the picture of a beautiful princess with, you know, the beautiful fair skin there. That's definitely big in Japan. Japan is they consider pale skin to be very beautiful.
Oh, so we're thinking about like the geisha style.
Yeah.
Or the no.
Yeah.
Like face paint style.
Yeah. So like it's that kind of idea of, you know, she's, you know, the princess being described in that way, like with the addition of the ghost, adding just the clear white there. Kind of an interesting.
Yeah, it might be like. I might have gone with like a haunting beauty.
Yeah.
Which, you know, like the idea of like a beautiful but ghostly appearance.
Yeah.
Right?
So that one I understand the localization, because that's kind of a bit of a cultural thing that is difficult to translate.
Yeah. All right.
Yoshi with Waluigi, unhappy dino.
I imagine they are both unhappy with this situation.
Yeah, the original Japanese is just long-faced.
Okay, now that's
they both have
insulting.
long faces.
Hey, why the long face?
Waluigi
it's the way it was made!
Waluigi is horse-faced.
Okay.
Daisy and Boo, haunted flower. That's okay.
Yeah.
But in the Japanese, shy people.
Ooh.
Hazukashi garia. Shy people. So, it's... I would not describe Daisy as shy.
There might be some kind of, like, relation to, like, how a flower will, like, wilt and close up is related to shyness. And
like,
then Boo is, you know, notably shy. They don't like it when people look at them.
I think this might have more to do with how the stars view Daisy.
Ooh.
Because Daisy tends to be... She has, at some points, put on a show of, like, being the demure princess. But also, when she, like, lets her guard down, she's clearly a very brash tomboy. She's not afraid to put her strength into things.
Yeah, when the Cosmic Cube was involved.
Yeah.
She was beating people up.
No, that was not the Cosmic Cube.
That wasn't the party
That was
cube?
the previous one, the Millennium Star.
But that was the Millennium Star.
The Millennium Star incident was the one where she slapped Bowser into the stratosphere.
Right, but then that... Was the Millennium Star part of the Greater Star...
Like...
Society? That's
the question, a little
right?
doubt. Like, okay, the fake Millennium Star is probably like a weird outcast, possibly like just a grifter through the stars. And probably doesn't really have any real connection with the great star spirits.
Yeah.
And then the actual Millennium Star is this reclusive, secretive thing that probably nobody interacts with because it hides for... except for the once every millennium it shows up.
Yeah, I wonder if it has, like, a relation to, like, having a hidden side, or a side you're not showing.
That could be, yeah. Maybe. Moving on. Mario and Waluigi, pseudo bros, or in the Japanese, fake bros.
Just about the same, yeah. It's like, wait a minute.
No, they're not actually brothers. What is
It's me and my You're not my brother.
Wow, I am the brother.
You have a face like a horse. Okay.